Hi everyone, Josh here from the Income Replacement Project, and thanks very much for joining me. In this video we're going to be talking about Amazon FBA and what it exactly is and how it works. Now FBA stands for Fulfillment by Amazon, and you might be able to work out what that is, what it is, what the service entails, what it does and why you'd want to use it just from the name. But for those of you who would like a little bit more detail on it, we're going to get into that in this video here. So basically, if you sell on Amazon, it means that you can get Amazon to do all of the heavy lifting for you. So I've been selling on Amazon for about 5 years now, and when I first started selling on Amazon, I used to send off all my products myself. So that would mean I've got to have somewhere to store them, and there needs to be some sort of organization in how I store them, because when I sell them I need to be able to find them, which was always a problem for me because I just used to keep everything in my spare room. So once they're sold, they need to be picked, so you need to find them, and then you need to pack them into some sort of packaging, a jiffy bag, a box with some packaging to make sure it's delivered safely, take it to the post office and send it off. And all of that, even though the reward was really good, it got on top of me, and I wasn't able to actually scale my business because there was just me. And I started selling quite a bit of stuff on Amazon, and I was starting to looking for another way to take my business to the next level so that I could sell more stuff, because I was waking up at 4:30 every morning. I had a day job at the time, so I was waking up at 4:30 every morning to pack parcels, and then I'd spend my entire lunch break queuing to send stuff off. So basically Amazon's FBA service enables you to not have to worry about any of that kind of stuff. So if you have ever considered selling online, like maybe you've sold a few things on eBay, and you'll know what a pain it is to actually get stuff down the post office in time, and life gets in the way. So Amazon FBA enables you to cut all of that out. So let's take a look at what it is in a nutshell and how it works. So first thing that you do in order to get FBA working for you is to send your products into Amazon's fulfillment centers. In a few slides I think I've got a picture to show you more about how the fulfillment centers work, but let's just take that for granted right now. You send your products into Amazon's fulfillment centers, and then Amazon will store them for you. So up until the point that they are sold or returned back to you, or whatever you do, they will be stored in Amazon's fulfillment center. There is a fee to do that, but it is very, very, very small. Like if you've got a handful of items in the fulfillment center, the monthly storage fees are charged based on the cubic foot volume. So it's per cubic foot, I think, I'm sure. But anyway, it's minimal, and it's not something to worry about. It's not something to think, oh God, something else to pay for, because if you follow my instructions, you are going to make money even with these monthly storage fees. And overall, Amazon FBA actually makes it cheaper to run the business than it does sending all your stuff out yourself. So when I used to send my pick, pack and post and store my own products and at the post office and what have you, it cost me a lot more money than it does today to use Amazon service. So not only does it bring convenience, but it also brings cost effectiveness. So if you're brand new to all of this, I'm sorry, I'm probably getting a bit ahead of myself here, but if you're not selling online right now, but I just want to sell you on the convenience of Amazon FBA and why, if you're considering getting onto selling on the internet and making money online, this is absolutely where you need to be looking. So you send your products into Amazon's fulfillment centers, they will store them for you, and then when a customer goes onto Amazon's website and they purchase one of your products, something that you're selling, so Amazon's workforce will pick, pack and post your products to your customers for you. So I've hit two points there. So Amazon picks and packs your products, so someone will pick it from the shelf and put it into a jiffy bag, put it into a box, make sure it's securely packaged, and then Amazon will ship it to your customers for you. Now, because Amazon, as time goes on, I mean, I'm filming this in April 2019 now, so if I was filming this a few years ago, I would be saying something slightly different here. But as time goes on, Amazon are getting better and better and better with their fulfillment process. So now you might have seen in the news and things that Amazon have now started hiring their own fleet of 747s airplanes so that they can ship stuff internationally, and that obviously makes the fulfillment cost for them cheaper, and all the subsidized costs and pricing and shipping costs and everything like that are passed on to us as the sellers. So we benefit from everything that Amazon does. They have an agreement with Royal Mail or UPS or DHL, whoever these people are that are shipping the products posting the products from Amazon's fulfillment centers to your customers for you, Amazon will have some kind of agreement with that company to make it cheaper for you, which is passed on to you in the fulfillment fees that we pay as sellers. But also, you'll start noticing that you get Amazon's own fulfillment service. Now, they're paying people. But people are basically starting their own businesses that are working basically as a contractor for Amazon to deliver packages. So you'll get a chap turn up in a white van, and they will be delivering on behalf of Amazon. But that is Amazon's in-house own fulfillment service. So again, that makes it cheaper, and they pass those subsidized prices onto us as sellers. So the day that I got into FBA and went away from fulfilling my orders myself was a dream come true. I never ever thought anything like that was possible. So that is FBA and how it works. And one of my other favorite things about how Amazon handles the FBA service is that they will also talk to any of your customers that have any queries in relation to with the whereabouts of their product, that it arrived damaged, that it didn't arrive at all, and those sorts of things. That your customers are directed firstly to Amazon. Now, there will be the odd occasion where you might have to talk to a customer yourself, and that happens. If you're in business, you will have to eventually talk to customers, but for the most part, Amazon will handle all of that for you. And in the circumstance that your customer wants to return the goods, because Amazon has a returns policy, you'll know if you're a customer of Amazon and ever bought anything and you want to send it back, the process is nice and easy and streamlined. Now, it doesn't happen very often. You maybe get a 1 to 2% return rate so for every 100 products you sell, you get 1 or 2 cents back. But what happens is Amazon, the customer will send the product back to the Amazon fulfillment center. It doesn't come back to you, unless there's a problem with the product, and then you have to remove it from the fulfillment center. But again, it's all streamlined, made really, really easy to make it simple for you, the seller. But this also hands over to convenience for your customers, because your customers don't want to mess around talking to you when you get, so that you have to create postage labels and things like that. It's all done for you by Amazon. It really is a really smooth process. So the other thing about Amazon's FBA service is that they have fulfillment centers across the UK. So you can see the map here. It shows you, this is probably a little out of date now. I'm pretty sure they've actually got a few more fulfillment centers in addition to what they've got here. I think there's perhaps one down in the south, excuse me, southwest here, and something maybe in the north of England as well. But the point of this is that wherever you are in the UK, Amazon can get a parcel to you next day, so long as you order it before a certain time. So again, if you're a customer of Amazon and you've ever bought anything and you're a Prime subscriber, you know you can get free next day delivery. This is how it is achieved, by having a distribution network across the country. So all the while Amazon are opening new fulfillment centers, and this is just in the UK. Amazon have marketplaces in France, Italy, Germany, Spain, the USA, Canada, Mexico, Japan, Australia, India, China. They're everywhere. And it's only going to get bigger and better. And as months go on, Amazon are introducing new services. Like, we can now, if you've got products listed on Amazon UK, with the click of a button, you can then list your products in Germany, France, Italy, and Spain at the click of a button, and Amazon will do all the fulfillment for you again. So people can come on from go on the Italian version of Amazon and buy your products, the products that you're selling on Amazon UK, and Amazon will ship them to Italy, and you haven't got to do it. You haven't got to lift a finger. There's nothing different that you will have to do as a seller. So for me, Amazon's FBA service is an absolute no-brainer. It enables me to make money while I'm asleep, whether I'm on holiday, because once again, when I was running my business before Amazon FBA, I remember my first holiday away when I started my Amazon business. I was doing 20, 30 orders a day, and I was having to pay my younger brother Jasper, to go into my house. I decided to give him my key, to go into my house, and he had to find everything, and he couldn't find everything because I've got this weird process or system of organising my stock that only I knew. It's organised chaos is the best way to describe it. So some things would be in the living room, some things would be in the dining room, some things in the bedroom, and the point was that it took him too long and it just wasn't worth doing. So it really has made a huge difference to my business personally, and for anyone who's thinking about selling online and making an income, it It totally removes a huge pain from the business, because for me the pain point was queuing at the post office during my lunch breaks, packing up parcels at 4:30 in the morning, then realising I haven't got enough jiffy bags, or I haven't got enough boxes, or yeah, I do not miss that at all. So one more thing that I want to show you just before we end this video is from a customer's perspective. So if you're a customer on Amazon, you're looking to buy something, so I just picked a random product here, Monopoly Cheaters Edition. You can see here that the price, $14.99, has got the Prime icon next to it. Now there are two different ways that a seller can obtain the Prime logo. Number one is if they're using Amazon's Fulfillment by Amazon service, where, like we said, you send your products into the fulfillment centers and Amazon will handle everything from there. Or, just recently, Amazon have added a new feature that they're calling Prime by Merchant or something like that. But basically, if you are a seller and you've got a good track record, you can be eligible for Prime delivery from home or from your office or from your own storage location. But I'm not going to get into any of that because it's not what I do, and it completely negates everything that I just said. But I just wanted to show you how that's differentiated here on the Office page. So just back on this here, if I were to click on the 46 new or 11 used, it would take me to this page here, and you can see all the different offers that are currently listed against this single product on Amazon. So Amazon themselves, here they are the seller, and that's $14.99 with Prime. That's their second-hand. So yeah, it might have been damaged in the warehouse or something like that, so they're selling it as a used item. But here you can say this seller, Big Cheese and the Fat Cats, interesting seller name. It says fulfilled by Amazon, and they get the Prime logo next to their products. So chances are that people, because if you buy from this seller here, for example, at £18.45, or even this seller at $17.99, ignoring the fact that Amazon, if these two offers weren't here, the cheapest would be $17.99. But a Prime buyer, a Prime subscriber, me myself, if I was buying something, I'd actually pay extra because it was Prime, because I know what to expect, because I understand how things work in terms of Amazon and the Fulfillment by Amazon service, and I know that as a Prime subscriber, I'm going to get this tomorrow. Whereas if I bought from this guy here, Jack in a Box, it says I could expect delivery between the 26th and the 30th of April. Well, it's the 16th today. No, 18th today. 18th of April. So that's quite a long time. As a consumer, I want something now. I want it right now. I don't want to wait 3 weeks or whatever. So I will pay extra as a Prime subscriber, which is another benefit of utilizing Amazon's FBA service. I really hope you found this video instructive, informational, and I hope it's helping you to make the decision to take your business online or start selling on Amazon. And if you're looking for, if you'd like to get full training on how you can get started selling on Amazon, I'm actually this Thursday running a excuse me, a full training masterclass where I'm going to teach you how you can start your very own business selling on Amazon in the next 30 days, even if you've never sold anything before in your life. Now, you might already be signed up for that webinar, that masterclass. If you are, fantastic, I can't wait to see you there. But if you're not, click the button below this video and it will take you to the registration page. Thanks very much for joining me. I'm really looking forward to seeing you on that masterclass if you join me. Thanks very much, and I'll see you again.